For improvement.
Right. No, thank you so much for your speech. It was, my interpretation of it was an explanation of what you're going to be doing to help us get better by providing us a social presence out there and encouraging us to engage in that format to like and share so that it spreads like all the social stuff that it does. We engage in. This is your second speech, right?
Yes.
So I appreciate your enthusiasm and your spirit because you came up here with a zest for the job and made us feel, at least made me feel, that you're going to do a great job, and I look forward to seeing what you're going to do with it. But you read from your thing, you read your speech, which is fine for your second speech. On your fourth speech, we're going to have to start having a conversation. So the idea is to start to lean off of that. A lot of the problems that I've had with reading is that you lose your spot when you try to read. And then when you try to find your spot, you either misstep and you leave chunks out, or you have that pause or some awkward misstep when you're trying to find your place. This is why we try to wean you off of reading. Stick to more like bullet points if you want to keep yourself on track. You were a little nervous when you first got up here because you're doing all this fidgeting stuff with your feet and tapping the table, and you had a little bit of thing with your hands here. We call it prayer hands. In speeches, it kind of puts a barrier between you and the audience. As you got more comfortable, though, your hands went down by your side. You used gestures really well, but you stayed here because you were reading. That's another thing with reading, it limits your stage movement because you're standing behind the podium to read, whereas you could have come over here and engaged this side of the audience a little bit more, or maybe come over here and engage this side of the audience. But these are things that you're going to pick up. This is your second speech. So this is a foundation brick that we're going to keep piling on until you get really well. I really like the fact that you record your speech and you're going to put it out there for us to look at. Because I've always said I wish that you would record your first speech and then your fifth speech. I'm not sure how the program is now, but back with the old program, we had 10 speeches. So there's a big change that happens between speech 1 and speech 5, and then there's another big change that happens from speech 5 to speech 10. And I always like to have these recorded so that people can go back and see where they started from, so that they can see the progression that they've made and how much better they are now and how more comfortable they are doing this. So I'm glad that you're recording this for prosperity, and we can kind of keep that hit that history of us and the progression that we've actually made in this journey that we all do. So I appreciate that. And I look forward to your next speech.
Thank you.
In 3 weeks.